Back once again for another quick trick, and I promise this is going to be quick. And it's also a self-worker, so if you're one of these people that loves a trick that's easy to do, no complex sleight of hand, this is going to be ideal for you. This is in those situations where you arrive at a friend's party or a family event and they throw a pack of cards and say, show us a trick. And this is one that I've done for years, and mainly because in a crowded environment you can get involved 2 people. The cards are removed and shuffled. There's no setup whatsoever. This is the performance. You ask 2 people to help you. The first person is going to cut some cards. The second person is going to cut some cards. They each shuffle the cards. You don't get involved here. They then count how many cards they have. The cards are collected, and once again the spectator shuffles these. Each spectator will look at the cards and remember the card that falls into their numbered position that they picked earlier. Both spectators are now thinking of a card each. The cards are separated, and you call this snap. When you turn over 2 cards, you want them to call out snap as loud as they can as soon as they see their card either here or here. It doesn't really matter. Are you ready? And when you go through, they call snap at the same time. The King of Diamonds and the Queen of Spades, the 2 chosen cards, appear together out of all of these shuffled cards. That is the effect. Very quick and simple. It is a self-worker. No setup. The cards can be borrowed. The spectator can shuffle the cards as much as they like. The first spectator takes a small portion of cards. The second spectator takes a portion of cards. It doesn't matter if they want to take half the cards, they can. They both take a packet of cards. Let's add a few more there. The rest of the cards are not used. They then each count their cards silently so that you can't hear. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 cards there. The other spectator has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's got 8, he's got 14. One of them gathers the cards up and shuffles. You then take the cards and you look at the first spectator and say, I'm going to show you the cards one at a time, and I want you to remember the card that falls at your position. In his case, it's going to be 8. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that card. He's now going to remember the Jack of Diamonds. You go through the rest of the cards to show them all of the cards like that, because you don't know which one he's chosen. What I did there is the last card I used to scoop these up. What I'm doing is taking the last card and putting it to the bottom. Turning to the second spectator and asking him to do the same. Remember the card that falls at his position. Now in this case, his was 14. Watch. This will reveal how the trick works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now can you see that the 14th card he's chosen is the Jack of Diamonds? It's the same one as the first spectator. You can now see that the whole trick is performance. You can get them to shuffle them, cut them. You then say you're going to get them to call out snap when they see their card either here or here. As you go through, they both shout snap at the top of their voices. You pick up the cards. You don't make any mention of which card is which. You just say, and look at that, isn't that amazing? The 2 chosen cards, the 7 of Diamonds and the Jack of Diamonds, appear as a pair. And that means you're a perfect match. And just move on. That's it. It works every time. A self-worker. Have a go at that. You could also do this trick using an old deck of cards, I guess, where you rip the cards in half. Have a small pile of cards that are ripped in half. You know that they're both going to pick the same card. Then give half the cards to one person and say, pick out your half a card. Put that down. The other spectator will pick out his half a card, put it there, and when you turn them both over, they both match perfectly. A perfect join. But that's just another idea. That's it for this trick. Quick and simple, self-worker. Enjoy.